Hello and welcome back to another episode of I should be doing my art project, but instead I'm just going to play old video games instead. Today we're back on Underground. This is the third episode, which makes this Underground 3, which means everyone was really excited for this, and then when it came out it was just Need for Speed 2015. You really are. I'm just going to let that sink in for a minute as we head back to the race map. I'm thinking of buying a new car after this time trial.
Beautiful, ain't it? I gave them the edge, and they blew it. You think you're better? Prove it. And maybe I'll help you out. Really think you're special, huh? Well, go out there and prove it.
Yeah, I think I'm special, TJ. Who do you think you are? Special? I doubt you're special. Special needs, that is. Am I right? XD. It's not gonna be worth getting a new car if we get a unique performance upgrade, is it? I never think about these things before I do them. And then I just go ahead and do them. Then again, not got a lot of choice in terms of this race, so... And I don't want a Mitsubishi Lancer ES. I'd rather an Evo, to be honest. On the basis that the ES is a steaming pile of shit because it's not an Evo. Mitsubishi make like two good cars, the Lancer Evo and like they used to make the Eclipse. But now the Lancer is dead and gone and the Eclipse is an horrible looking SUV. So Mitsubishi is pretty much dead. I always liked Subaru better, but that's just me. The Impreza looks like garbage now, so... I can't remember anything I've said so far. I've just blanked over the last 2.5 minutes. But we're pretty much done with this race, which goes through 99% of the roads I've already driven in the game so far. So I'll be happy when the game well, it won't open up because it's not an open world game. But I'll be happy when we get some new roads to drive. That'll be nice. Collect reward. I don't know what we're getting, but we're getting a reward. And I like rewards.
Oh yeah, you won. All right, you go ahead and take one of my upgrades, but try not.
Obviously, we've got to go for more power. I can't think of a reason you wouldn't want to go for more power. So, no, we're still stuck on the Lancer. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on my computer and I'm going to look at Peugeot 206 WRC. When I typed in P, obviously it auto-corrected to everyone's favourite website, so I've got to quickly shift onto the E. I can't find the yellow one anymore, which is weird, because there was definitely a yellow one last time I looked it up. If you go for that, let me type in 206 Rally. No, that's weird. Oh well. I guess we are going to end up making a silver one then. So, front bumper. It looks like this. Rear bumper. It looks like none of these. Alright, we'll leave that then. Side skirts. No, doesn't look like them. Spoiler we've already got. Hood. Bonnet, hood or bonnet, doesn't matter. Hood is more. No, these are them. Rearms. It has OZs. None of these. The problem with me is I don't know anything about rims. So every time I'm trying to look for rims for a car, I have to go through them all. Now we don't have any rims unlocked that look like the rims that I want yet. So we're going to leave that. Rally cars don't have neon. But I'm going to give my rally car neon. Let's go for red. Don't want headlights. I can hear an ice cream van. Don't want taillights. Haven't unlocked any mufflers. Let's go for a light black tint on the windows. And then colour it silver again. But we haven't unlocked any. Wait, there are rims that look like what I want. Go back, rims, BBS, no, OZ, no, oh Christ, where were they? Racing Hearts? Yeah, something like that, but with loads more spokes. But we're gonna go for these, okay. Oops. We're going to paint the rims as well. All cool rims are black, even though the ones on the rally car are like grey. Let's go for grey. Perfect. Oh yeah, what a beauty. Actually, I've accidentally painted it white. Okay, that's better. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, just what I always wanted. Hell yeah, we're going to save that. Then do some more racing. Race map. 3-lap race for 900 credits. That should bring me back up to the money that I lost buying all those stupid bits from your car. There was probably a voice message I cut short there, but like I've said before, I don't listen to the voice messages. So, you're just going to have to put up with that. What we got? Apparently I'm racing against hot hatches, but all I see is my Peugeot. I don't know if that's because none of the other cars have loaded in, or maybe they're just not hot. Although that Ford has a disgusting paint job. Maybe I should have spent some of that body kit money, or rim money, on making my car faster. That could have been a good plan, now that I think about it. Although, we are going off-road for a lot of this track, so we are in the Peugeot's natural habitat. The only real thing I have to worry about then is that Ford, because that's the only other rally car in the mix. The 99 Focus, as we should all know, was Colin McRae's car at around this time. I always thought, because of the dirt games, I always thought that Colin McRae drove a Subaru the whole time. It turns out he was with Ford WRC for a while, so. And I know that because of Colin McRae 3, which I have. And we'll probably be playing after I finish Rally Sport Challenge. if I don't play Mobile 1 Rally Championship instead. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, back onto the rally stage. And I'm finally gonna go through this shortcut and get massive air. And then fuck it up at the end by hitting a wall, but it's not like I could control where the car was going, it was in the air the whole time. And if I keep on this side, I'm going to be on the outside of the corner the whole time, so I want to cut to the inside. And then, when I get around this turn, I want to hop back over. Because you got to take the shortest route around the track you can. That's how you go fast. And then you Ryan Gosling through the LA River. Even though this isn't LA, and I'm not in a classic muscle car, I'm in a Peugeot 206. And this isn't an amazing movie, it's a pretty good racing game. So we'll forget that I said anything about me being Ryan Gosling, I think. And instead focus on the fact that I'm going to win this race. No! Not a tree! Oh, it's always the same trees. Now I'm being beaten by bloody golf as we head into the last section of the race. I might have lost it with that. For fuck's sake. It's the pissing trees every single time. Oh, just fuck off. Now we've got to do it again. It was the golf was the body kit, weren't it? So I've got to make sure I smash into him when given the chance. There we go. Just give him a bit of a bump. Send him off into a wall. That's the way it's supposed to be done. If I could have not hit that fence, that would have been nice, but I managed to make it down the shortcut anyway. Getting all kinds of style points for my jumping and not hitting the trees. I'm just going to let the car go outside this time, so I'm at no risk of oversteering into the trees, because oversteer is for rear-wheel drive cars. Understeer is for everything else. Yeah, after this race is done, unless I unlock a car that I actually want, I'm gonna go ahead and put some upgrades on this thing. I mean, it's not that I don't actually want the 206, you know. It's just that out of the starting cars, it was the one I wanted. But now I'm thinking I want to upgrade, even though I've barely gotten into the game. It just feels like I have, because I only play it for like 20 minutes every 3 weeks. 3 weeks every week. So, you know, that makes it feel like I've gotten a bit further than I actually have, because I've been playing it for a little while, even though I haven't actually been playing it for that long at all, if you see what I mean. Anyway, there we go. Easy win. You can win any race if you don't hit a tree, is the message. I got my car on the cover of a magazine. I feel like Mike Wazowski. And we've unlocked the Focus. Oh. Well, if all we've unlocked is the Focus, then I might as well put money into the 206. Did I already say the Mike Wazowski thing about being on the cover of a magazine? I'm barely on it. You can't even see any of the tune that I put on the car to make it look like a rally car. You just... What was the point, honestly? I'm glad that Underground 2 gave you the option to change the photo, because otherwise they'd all look like that, really. So, this is the episode where I tuned the car. Didn't I? I swear I put on the Junkman thing that made my car quicker. Because it's still saying I've got stock performance, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Hey, let's put some new rubber on the wheel.
Let's go for Yokohama tires.
Transmission upgrades put more.
Jackson Racing HKS still in transmission. Let's go for AEM on the engine. And we'll have to end that there. Although, I think now I can put some stickers on the car. So, I can't remember the exact brands we got. But I know we got Yokohama tires. And since tires are the most important upgrade you can get, that's what I'm going to go ahead and go with. Still can't quite make the car look rally-y with the decals yet, so we won't bother. And now we're going to head out and do some more racing. Because there's still like 2 minutes left in the episode, so I can do one more race. Race map. Tournament. Hell yeah, let's finish up with a tournament. 6,250 credits for winning. And it's like a drag racing tournament. Which means I need to try and remember the buttons. R2 and L2. Alright, I remember. I know how to drag race, alright? Don't look at me like I'm a moron, I know what I'm doing. Plus, I'm up against a bunch of other garbage cars. So I should be fine. Even though I got a crap start. Let's get in the slipstream. Alright? Well, we'll get in the slipstream with someone else. We're not going to mention that guy just died. Don't push me out of the way, I'll push you out of the way. Think you're all that in your Honda Civic? Hope you realise those Slip Phantom videos were jokes. I hope all the races are drag races so they're short. Otherwise this episode's going to look a little bit longer. Ah, sweet, looks like they are. Still getting poor starts, but every shift is going to be perfect, so that's going to make up for it. This is how you win drag races, you get good gear changes. Apart from that, there's like no skill until you get to Most Wanted, in which case the entire drag race is based on learning all the different things that are going to happen and then dealing with them, like a quick time event. I actually strongly dislike the drag races in Most Wanted. Radio Shack? It really is 2003. So that was my one-liner of the day. That's all I've got. I was going to be recording like more than one video today, but it turns out I've got no commentary. The best I can do is make jokes about Radio Shack. Hell yeah, good start. That's how we do it in my neighborhood. Actually, we don't drag race in my neighborhood. We mostly ride motorbikes around here for fun. I'm just gonna block the Civic. And watch out for vans and things. Finish up the tournament. Unlocking ECUs, turbos, brakes, drag racing tracks. So I'm going to throw on all them upgrades onto my Peugeot. Hope we don't unlock a car for a while. And then finish up the episode there. Got drivetrain, got tyres, ECU and fuel. Here we go.
This is where science.
Let's get some more AEM. Oh yeah, throwing on a turbo. Let's get a Greddy. Is it G-Ready or Greddy? I actually don't know. Obviously, you need Brembo. And that's all we have. Although I think I can paint my brake calipers now, and the only colour you're allowed to have brake calipers in is red. So that's going to do it for today. We've got a hashtag tuned 206. It's going to end up being rice very soon, but until then, I actually kind of like the way it's looking. So I'm going to have to finish up this episode right about here.